All right. What do we have here today? We have the AnkerWork M650 M650 wireless microphone. I got this one in the white. There is a black version of this. It comes with different covers, but I went with white because we have what appears to be kind of like this silver-ish color, like a pearl almost, a dark blue, and almost a purple color. I like the colorways of this a little bit more, so that's why I want this one, but there are two different options out there for those who are interested in maybe a different color. So let's get this open. Full disclosure, I did open this up ahead of time, just so that way I could charge the case and make sure it was ready for display. So as we open this up, crack that back a little bit, you will see this fun little diagram here, basically just receiver, transmitters, different ways you can, connect it, all that fun stuff. But as you can see here, we're getting into the unit itself. Look at that beautiful gold reflective color there we got with the brand. I will try my best to pry this from its dead cold body. We are going to just mangle that box. But here we go. We've got the real deal right here. And I think it looks wonderful. I mean, it's a little bulky. I'm not going to lie. I don't have experience with the DJI, counterpart. I've got small hands, so obviously this does look a little bit bigger in my little mitts here, but it is a little bigger than I expected. I don't know what I was really expecting, to be fair, but I was a little surprised by how kind of hefty this is. It's got a good weight to it. The weight really isn't so much the issue as the form factor, I feel like, for me, right? This isn't something that is extremely portable, but I guess at the same time you can make an argument it is. You could say, hey, Dumbo, look, it's a single case. You got your two mics in there and your receiver. What more do you want from life? You're just miserable. And you'd be accurate in that statement. All right, so enough of that. Actually, no. You know what? Not enough of that. Let's do the reveal. Bada bing, bada boom. This is actually the first time I'm even looking at it. So we do get the status lights that do show when you open and close the case. So there is that. But yeah, there's that white, right? Looks really nice. Got that gold accent on there. And we got a receiver. We'll get into that in a second. So it looks like I got a manual down here, and then we've got two boxes. Got one little box, a second little box, and the manual, which, as you can tell from the timbre of my voice, I am a man, so there we go. Don't need to read no stinking manual. I know that's going to come back to bite me in the butt in the end, but let's open this first box here. Looks like some sort of carrying case. A box within a box. Kind of reminds me of Emperor's New Groove a little bit. Cool. All right, yeah, so this is quite literally just carrying case. I can't really see it, but we get an embossed AnkerWork logo in there. It feels okay. The lining is more or less like a nylon, which I think is fine. I mean, it's durable. Doesn't feel luxury, but I don't think it really needs to. So that's going to be a fun little way to carry around our case. We'll put that to the side. All right, so that was kind of anticlimactic. Let's take a look at this second box. What do we have here? We've got our covers there. I can probably open this up. Gonna open it up anyway at one point or another, am I right? So might as well do it now for you guys. Alright, this is a struggle. So let's take out, I believe it's kind of like purple color first. It's actually not bad, I mean, it's a little feminine for my liking. I apologize for my manicure job. The winter and life has just gotten to me, so I apologize. Don't look at my disgusting fingers. Once this focuses, that would be great. But let's get that in there. Focus, please. Oh boy, just wants to be temperamental. Anyway, we'll put that back down here. You can see that same gold reflective logo there. So that's the purple place that there. And then it looks like you got that kind of like dark, what do I even call this actually? I thought it was a bit more of like a navy, but it's a really reflective, it is a deep blue. There is definitely a blue hint in there, but it's almost like a black, but it's a very deep blue. I'm actually noticing, I don't know if I can pick it up on camera, and you can see the light there. Cool. Great camera shot. Woo! Yeah, I don't know if you can see it really, but I am noticing a bit of a dent in this. I don't think I can get a great shot of it, but there is a little dent in this. It's like a little bubble or a dent right here on that. Nobody's going to notice that. Nobody's going to pick that up. I'm going to know it's there, so it's going to bother me. But it is what it is. Oh. Okay. I was under the impression that there would be 2 sets of these. Right? That, each transmitter would have its own plate, but I guess not. So I guess really what you're looking at here are these 2 colors and then the 2 white plates that, come with this by default, right? So you've got these 2 and then those 2 for 4 in total. Be it as it may. That's a slight disappointment, but I think that's just maybe me not reading something clearly more than anything else. So take note of that. These are going to be the wind covers. I won't really spend too much time with this. But I can definitely feel like a plastic clip in these. Yeah. So once again, I'm not sure how well we can pick this up, but you have this plastic clip in here that's ultimately going to secure to the device itself, right, to the transmitter. I don't know what is up with this focus today. I apologize, but it is there. You have to believe me. There's that little clip there with almost like a little nipple, and not in a sexual sense. You can say nipple and get away with it these days, I swear. But yeah, right. So you got kind of like that nipple there to clip in, and then looks like a little notch down here as well. So overall, looks pretty secure. There are 2 of those, so I won't bother opening up the other one, but it is there, I promise. I will tuck that tiny little hedgehog back in there. Call that a day. And then you've got your just kind of like aux cable, right? It's coiled, pretty small form factor, but you can use this to use the device with something like a camera, which hopefully I will in the future. That's pretty great. And this just feels like a USB-C cable. You know what? I'm not going to spend time on it. It is a USB-C cable. It seems pretty basic. I don't feel any braiding or anything like that. I'm not gonna bother with that. Cool. So that is that. Those are the accessories out of the way. I don't have an editor, but I'm gonna tell my editor to cut this part out where I just reach over and grab that guide again. Yeah, we should probably take a quick look at this. Quick start guide, right? What to expect, instructions, software. Oh, there's software. Looks like we should download that at software.ankerwork.com whenever this focuses again. I apologize. Cameraman is going to get fired after this, I swear. There we go. Come on. Focus with me. Stay with me. Focus with me. There we go. We got it focused. Awesome. All right, so we got some software. Talk about the charging and powering on and off. Looks like you basically just take it out, put it back in. Easy peasy. Clips, pairing. So your different statuses. You got your pairing connected, disconnected. To manually power off, just hold 2 seconds on both devices. Cool. Let's flip this over. Wearing, we got that. Wearing, using with a phone. Okay, just slap that in there. Using with a camera. right? Awesome, great. Touch controls. We've got RX settings, sync settings, TX2, TX1, so the transponders, I guess, transponders, am I saying that right? Yeah, whatever. Transmitter? Transmitter. It's probably a transmitter. That's probably what that means. LED, like, I mean, yeah, changing the covers, kind of lift, snap, cool. Awesome. All right, enough of that. That's kind of what I have expected. Anyway, from that. The real show. Real show. Let's focus again. Cool. Great. Wonderful. All right, let's open this bad boy up. I will be doing a sound test. I will record a different segment of that. So you will get a little edit here shortly from this mic I'm currently using, which is just like a basic lav mic, and these. So overall, really excited to see what this is about. Got like some blue tape there to protect the port, charging port. Ooh, I wonder if it actually charged. I see the pins there are covered, so. As much as I charged the case, I'm not sure if I actually charged these little guys. But anyway, I'll take a look at that. Remove that. Put you back in there. Let's see. Any status lights? Yes, there is a status light. If I can get it. See that little blink right there? I should have paid more attention in school when we were talking about the LED statuses. I'm going to assume that's like a pairing mode or something. But that is now what appears to be charging. That's at least responsive. Let's put it that way. Picking up this other one. I don't see a similar light. This is where that light is emitting from, the button here. So that, not responsive. So I'm going to assume that I should have paid more attention and actually remove this so I could charge going into this video. Let's take out the receiver. Yep, we got another one down there. It's just, be sure that if you do want to use these out of the box, that you are actually charging them appropriately. This one's a little weird. There we go. Cool. Ooh, okay, and we got the adapters in there too. This went that way. Awesome. Awesome. So that actually has a little menu. English, sure. Okay. Swipe down to get my prescription. Swipe right. Swipe left. Swipe up. Ooh, would you look at that? Oh, and it sounds like they're picking something up. Ooh, that's quite nice, huh? I know you can't really see it that well. I'm not sure if I angle the screen, if it will ultimately change anything. Oh, there we go. That helps a little bit with the backlight on. There we go. That's a little bit better. But yeah, I mean, you can see that if I scream really loud, yeah, that peaks pretty well too. Cool. So you get your indicators there, of your batteries charging, of, I guess, your range, right? All that fun stuff. Cool. All right. Awesome. Gonna do that. You got noise reduction. Got noise reduction, soundtrack. That's the RX for TX1, so we can mute that bad boy. Record with it. You change your gain. Swipe here. Mute that bad boy. Once again, same controls there. Let's see. 3 dots. Okay, so we click into that, get our storage. How many files at a glance? You can see now that those are nice and quiet. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Awesome. I mean, first impressions, I think design-wise, once again, right? I think this is a little big, Oh, okay. Design-wise, I think it's a little big. This is my little baby man hand with my meaty sausage fingers. So, it's like, put that back, and I don't know why I'm holding that. Right, so I mean, it's a good size for my small hands. You know what they say about small hands, right? Anywho, let's take a look at these. These are just the adapters, right? I won't get too much into this. Once again, the focus, please. God, focus. All right, so this is just your USB-C. Kind of attaches there. Run it that way. And this is going to be the lightning adapter. Whenever we get there, please focus. Please. Focus. Focus like a kid on Adderall. Okay, alright, we can do this. There we go. Focusing like a kid on Adderall. Here we go. There we go. Cool, yep, that's right, same thing, same connector there. Turning off. I should read the guide again. I'm going to assume that this automatically turns off when I just close the case for a little bit and let it go to sleep. But yeah, so first impressions overall pretty strong. Just from the materials, everything I think feels very nice, pretty premium, all things considered. I do really like the gold accent there. I think it's really clean. I really like this white. Actually, it will stand out a little bit more, compared to the black counterpart, but I think this has just a much cleaner aesthetic. So really happy with this. You can even see in my setup we get a lot of like dark colors here, so it just provides a nice little pop and contrast, and I like that. So looking forward to the next section where we get into the actual sound test itself to see how this thing performs. Thanks. And this is a test of the AnkerWork microphone. This is the first time I'm actually using it to record something. This is currently at 0 dB gain, and it's sitting kind of right at the top of my collar on the sort of like off-center right side of my body. I am talking basically perpendicular from it, if you will. My head is forward and centered. If I turn my head to the left, this is the way it sounds. I don't think it sounds terrible, but you can definitely hear that there's a slight difference. If I turn my head to the right, which is slightly more in line with where it is, this is the sound that it picks up there. If I raise my head up to look at something, this is the sound it's producing. And if I tilt my head down, this is also the sound that it's producing when I'm looking at my feet. So those are some examples of it. Overall, I think from what I can monitor, it sounds pretty good. But we will see what the actual output is when we connect it to the computer and hear the raw file itself.